Well, hey there, folks. So I want to do a review today, and I'm going to be reviewing the Aspire, and this is called the Nautilus, and it is an adjustable airflow tank system. It's got a pretty big tank on it. Let me show you the actual device itself. So as you can see here, it's got a huge tank, and I've got it filled. And let me take a look here. It's called the Aspire. And if you take a look here, I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. See, it's got 5 milliliters on the dial here, but you can fill it all the way up to about 6. So it's a pretty huge tank here, very large in size. What it comes with, let me set that down. What it comes with in the box, you get the tank itself. It comes with a 1.6 ohm coil already installed and an additional 1.8 ohm coil here. And it also comes with this nice little attachment device here, and it's really for an aesthetic thing if you want to put it on an ego twist or something like that. Today I'm going to be reviewing it. I've got a, and I'll be reviewing this one in another video here, but this is a new mod I just bought here. It's a little digital mod. It's a Zmax Mini. It takes an 18350 battery, and I'll be reviewing this in another mod, so take a look for that. But if we screw this guy on here, you can see it goes right on, and you don't need to do that. I've got a flat piece that goes on here, but I thought I'd show it to you since it came in the box and I reviewed the whole item here. So let me screw this guy on. What makes this a little bit unique in terms of tanks goes is it does have an adjustable air hole. So you can see here you can screw this or twist it side to side. So here's the smallest hole, and you got, or actually take that back. Here's the smallest hole, and you got 4 settings. There's the smallest one, and you can go to the next bigger, and finally the largest. So it gives you some options for you folks that want to vape at different levels at different places. So I'll try it on the second to smallest hole here, and I'll be vaping at 10.5 watts on my variable here. So you can see that there. And it'll give you an idea of what this sucker does. So as you can see, it absolutely blows clouds. This got, again, the 1.6 ohm in it. And if I drop it up, or actually raise it up here to the larger hole size, let's see here, go up to the largest hole and we'll see how that operates. So you can see it does really well for cloud production and vapor production. Again, it's variable on the air hole. I do suggest, I've tried this in a mechanical mod. Doesn't have any variable voltage, and it's okay. It doesn't do as well as I'd like it to. But with the variable voltage mods, you should be able to blow some huge clouds and get a really nice throat hit. This particular juice I'm using is a non-nicotine 70-30. When I do use a nicotine 50-50 PG-VG mix, and that's 70 VG, 30 PG is currently in here. When I use a 50-50 with nicotine, I can get some pretty good clouds and a huge throat hit. But of course, with more VG, you're going to get a larger cloud, less of a throat hit there. So again, this is the Aspire Nautilus, and they do come with a small manual here. It's very easy, real easy to take apart. The bottom screws off here and the cup comes down, and then you can replace the wicking mechanism here, which is a pretty straightforward wicking mechanism. Give you an idea what that looks like. Drops in this way and screws on. Pretty simplistic item. Holds a ton of juice. I'm a traveler, and so this is incredibly good. I have not taken it on the airplane yet. My guess would be this sucker is going to leak like a sieve as soon as I get on the airplane. So I would highly suggest do the pressure differentiation on the airplane is to make sure that you put this in a plastic bag or completely drain it before you get on. Don't even bother with it. I've yet to find a tank, although I'm looking at the spheroid tank out of Europe. I think it's in Bulgaria or somewhere, that supposedly has a tank that will not leak on a plane. I've not tested this, but every tank I've had has leaked on a plane. So I wouldn't suggest that quite yet until I test it out. And if I do, which I'm actually traveling next week, I'll be able to test this out and let you know whether or not it works as a traveler. So again, this is the Aspire. It's the Nautilus tank. Not very expensive. I think it was 39 bucks, which I guess for a tank that's kind of expensive, but for what you get, it's really nice, looks great, aesthetic wise, fantastic, quality wise, fantastic, and it sure does make a lot of vapor. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next review. Thanks.